Ay caramba, YouTube, or in this video, AI caramba. We live in a very exciting world. For one, me no habla español. Ich spreche Deutsch, denn Deutsch macht Spaß mit dem Wort Schadenfreude. German is a very fun language because it has the word Schadenfreude. Just gotta stay positive. I've been going to support group meetings with the Depression Bipolar Support Aliance for about a year now. I suffer from depression as well as anxiety, and also I've got the rare disease Wolfram syndrome, which has psychological features to it. These groups have been great for me, and I really enjoy going to them. I have become a facilitator of the group, a peer facilitator, so I can help lead the group and moderate the group conversation that the group is having. And it's a really great feeling giving back to the community, hearing other people's stories about mental health, as well as trying to give feedback. And it's great. I'm the secretary of my local chapter. If you also suffer from mental illnesses, there is likely a DPSA group near you, and they do support groups, and you can also join support groups virtually from anywhere. I've been facilitating for about half of a year now, 5 months for a number between 0 and infinity. I like the support group because you're really able to talk about mental health, and also people there also are interested in mental health with similar mindsets with regards to mental health. I offer feedback based off of my own experiences to what other people experience, and it's a really great way of meeting people where they are, which is a counselor's job / a therapist's job, and it's a good feeling knowing that I'm helping other people with their mental health. And it's great that I'm able to convey advice the way that facilitators and other peer members of the group give advice is they give feedback rather than advice, saying you should do this. They give feedback on their perspective of what should be done, such as I would say, in my situation, if I was feeling that way, I would do so and so forth. It's a good feeling helping out, and the chapter that I am part of is doing other stuff as well, which is really good. It is a community of friends, even. The one skill that I've gained through going to these meetings, as well as from going into the psych ward and other mental health experiences, is the DBT skill of radical acceptance. The way that I define radical acceptance is radically as in doing it in an extreme way, and then the process of accepting for me is getting to a place where you're content with what the situation is. Content not meaning happy, but content meaning that there is no desire to change the situation any further. Personal definitions of what radical acceptance is, and maybe I haven't actually reached other people's definition of radical acceptance, but I'm doing a video to sort of go on that. This is me radically accepting the present. I accept the facts that I was abandoned at birth. I accept the facts that I have a heart condition. I accept the facts that I was adopted. I accept the facts that I've got Wolfram syndrome, a rare disease. I accept the facts that I lived much of my childhood without a father. I accept the present for what it is. Being able to confide these things in a YouTube video, I hope, will get me to that place of radical acceptance even more. But with radical acceptance, I've tied a few phrases to radical acceptance, and it does help me. The phrase, everything works out in the end. Everything is uncertain except what has happened. Those two phrases, those show an acceptance of the present. And finally, another phrase that really resonates with me is that life always finds a way to bring you down. However, it's your duty to keep up, as in keep positive. These are quotes that I've gained from my experiences and is how I feel about radical acceptance, about life, about experiences, so on and so forth. And these are also quotes that I often find myself sharing in the support group that I sometimes facilitate. But nihilistically, those quotes are bullshit, but everything is bullshit nihilistically. One thing that I've been feeling recently is just that life is exhausting because I'm putting so much effort into being positive most of the time. A positive that comes out of it is that I'm putting so much effort into that positivity. But I do not mean to say life is exhausting in a way that implies suicidal ideation. I say that in a way where I'm content, I guess. But if you or anyone that you know suffers from suicidal ideations, please seek professional help. As you should not be turning to AI if you have suicidal ideations. I'm recording this on the 28th of April. I recently saw the bits that John Oliver did on last week tonight, where he talked about AI chatbots. It was really mind-opening to see that. The biggest takeaway from it is that we were and we are not prepared for the AI, because AI chatbots like ChatGPT, Gemini, so on and so forth, those are products that are in beta and were released to the public. I actually just had a conversation with my doctor about AI and how scary it is. But as Trevor Noah said, things that are worth doing should scare you. My new perspective on AI is that it's dangerous what we have done to society, and now a lot of people are reliant on AI, and AI does not currently have the guidelines or the regulations in order for some conversations such as mental health, as there have been many accidents about mental health tragedies, and it's just astonishing that we're allowing this to happen. And another perspective that I have is that we let tech companies and tech CEOs dictate how AI should behave with regards to mental health. However, those tech people are not certified and are not professionals of mental health. But everything works out in the end. Out of this chaos, hopefully order will come. I.e., from this chaos, the regulations and guidelines will form. But that's radical acceptance. As John Oliver pointed out, the AI is programmed in order to stay in character. Companies refuse to let the AI break character. So when you go about with a suicidal ideation to an AI chatbot, the chatbot will most likely continue with that suicidal ideation, whereas John Oliver pointed out that what really should happen is that those AI chatbots should break character and should tell the person that's having suicidal ideations to seek help. However, companies are refusing to let their AI chatbots break character. They don't want the AI to go to a script or some other BS, basically. And now to the even more exciting news of this day, and that is Claude Mythos Anthropic AI chatbot. Yeah, it's really scary what's going on. That AI has raised many zero-day vulnerabilities It's alarmed financial institutions. It's crazy what's going on. It feels like we're living in a sci-fi world. What we can do about the AI is we can hopefully urge the tech companies that are making the AI and behind the AI to put in place guidelines and regulations for AI use. But that's enough of talking AI. Otherwise, for me, I've been alright today. I'm at a 6.6 out of 10. I say my new phrase these days is if people ask how am I doing, I say I'm alive, or I'm still alive, or I am living the life. And I'm content with those phrases. Alive is the median, whereas still alive is the low side, and living the life is the upside. I'm currently at living the life right now. I have gotten a lot done today, which is good. I have been applying to jobs as a data analyst. I am also looking at maybe retraining to go into cybersecurity. I have given up with the idea of being a music therapist because I just want a job and good health care and save money. I'm getting a lot of done, and I'm getting complimented on how much that I'm doing, which is great. I have been substitute teaching a lot, and that's been a bit distracting, but I'm enjoying the income that comes with it. I hope to work on this YouTube channel more, but famous last words, but radical acceptance, I can only control the present. And as Uwe says, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. But let me know your thoughts on AI and the current AI revolution, your thoughts on DBT, and see you soon.